A woman was meditating when she noticed something strange. Behind her, countless hands suddenly appeared and touched her. The woman felt a sudden discomfort. She looked down and realized it was just an ant. She didn't care. But when she looked down at the ground, she was shocked to realize that there were ants crawling all around her. She followed the path of the ants and noticed that they were flocking to a small hole in the wall. Daisy stepped forward to check it out, but it was so dark she couldn't see a thing. Suddenly, her head prickled for no apparent reason. At first, she didn't think much of it, but then strange things happened. She scratched her head while she was working, even at night. Before she went to sleep, she couldn't stop scratching. Gradually, the itching got worse. She even started scraping her scalp with a sanding board, as if she were possessed. Until this day, when she came to the warehouse to pick up some things, what she encountered finally made her realize the danger. While rummaging for something, there was suddenly a strange sound of footsteps from behind her back. When she came out to take a look, the lights in the warehouse were all on in an instant, and the footsteps turned into a woman's mournful cry. She held her breath and cautiously followed the sound, and found that the cry came from the warehouse on the right.
I won't hurt you.
When she looked down, there was no crying woman in the warehouse. There were only ants crawling all over the room. As Daisy struggled to understand where the ants were coming from, a black figure suddenly appeared in the mirror and hugged her fiercely. She screamed, but when she looked back, she realized it was just the warehouseman. After this incident, Daisy finally became cautious. She immediately went home and sealed the ant hole with cement and plaster. However, the itching in her scalp did not resolve. Late at night, an ant got into her nostril. In her sleep, Daisy choked and coughed so violently that her breath seemed to be cut off. And then, thousands of ants came out of her mouth. Her body seemed to be controlled by the ants, but at dawn she realized it was just a dream. Too many strange things have been happening lately. She started looking for clues on the internet, but found nothing, until a few days later, when she was organizing her craft supplies, she accidentally found an old photo album on the cabinet. When she opened it, she froze. It was her parents' album. Her mother had died when she was young. She wanted to reminisce about her mother, but when she looked closely at the photo, she was surprised to find her mother's arms covered with scratches and red spots. She hurriedly took out a magnifying glass to look at them. All scratches were made by her fingernails. Could it be that her mother had experienced the same thing? The question grew stronger in her mind. Daisy drove to her car immediately. She decided to go to her father to find out